What's happening? It's Chris from Hair Loss from Steroids, and I'm going to answer a very frequently asked question, although that's plural questions, the differences between Regenepure DR, which stands for Doctor Recommended, and Regenepure NT, which is Nourishing Treatment. Okay, we're going to keep this very basic, just so you guys can know the differences between them. I'm just going to go off the questions that I'm usually asked. Regenepure DR is the hair loss shampoo, the anti-hair loss shampoo. It contains an ingredient called ketoconazole, which this one doesn't contain, but DR contains ketoconazole, which is clinically proven to inhibit DHT. Okay, in the clinical studies that are kind of the most shared out there, it was comparable. Okay, so using a ketoconazole shampoo for an entire year, all right, is comparable to being on 2% minoxidil all year. Now, people think minoxidil and they might think, oh, that's hair growth. I didn't, like you said, it's an hair loss prevention shampoo. Well, minoxidil actually is effective against androgenic alopecia from the actual thinning of hairs, and it can keep hair on your head. I always cite a study that basically for 12 months, okay, a group of guys, I think there was 20, 30 plus, something like that, they measured how much hair they were losing in the shower from washing it, okay? So they started out at 69.7, it's an average, hairs lost from washing, okay, on a daily basis. Okay, that number was cut down to 33.8. Okay, it's the most telling study I have come across today. It's very, very specific. I can put the link below actually too to it. And you know, ever since I saw that study, I have not pretty much missed more than a few days of minoxidil. I really think it is good for that. So ketoconazole should be as you know, as good as minoxidil, 2%. Now the 5% is the stronger one, but either way, you know, it is breaking up some of that DHT that, you know, that finasteride, if you're using that, you know, isn't getting to. So definitely recommend this for hair loss. It has aloe vera, okay, and that is different than, say, Nizoral or something like that. That's the original ketoconazole shampoo that's actually meant for dermatitis, okay? It's a dandruff shampoo, so it's harsh. This one contains the harsh ingredient ketoconazole, but it's surrounded with goodies like, well, the first ingredient is deionized water, okay, and then aloe vera and different wheat proteins, so it's pretty hair friendly. This is the hair loss shampoo. Do not buy this and expect, you know, a reduction in hair loss. So, with that said, this guy is a high quality shampoo. There's no doubt about it. It has all the good ingredients in it. And I'll tell you how and why I actually do use it. I use a bunch of shampoos, but I'll tell you how I use it and how people can use it at home. It is kind of a hair growth shampoo. Now, there's a lot of confusion kind of out there if a hair growth shampoo is good for hair loss. And a lot of people, you know, those energizing shampoos or something, there's no reason to name names, but there's only one shampoo or ingredient in shampoos, at least clinically proven these days, to cut down on hair loss. And like I said, that was ketoconazole. So if the shampoo doesn't have that, it's not a hair loss shampoo. Okay? Hair growth shampoos, they're nice. They're always usually high quality. Do they speed up hair growth? Maybe, you know, like a 10% type of thing. But you do want your hair looking pretty good. Okay? And that is one criticism, pretty much the only one I have about Regenepure DR, okay, the hair loss shampoo. You put it on, you keep it on your head for 4 or 5 minutes or longer, you know, duration of the shower, and you wash it out. Regenepure DR has always left my hair looking kind of flat. Now, I am perhaps in the minority in that because a lot of guys say their hair looks great after it, and more power to you. But this one is right along the lines of Nioxin and Trichomin, okay? Both of those are the ones that I recommend for like volumizing shampoos. Okay, make your hair look thicker, right? Trichomin is obviously the better one of the two, but Nioxin is certainly a much more economical one. It's very inexpensive these days. As long as you're not buying in the salon, you shouldn't be buying any shampoos at a barbershop or salon. They're always going to be marked up times a million. This one is comparable to that. Okay. The NT is very much comparable to that. Hair will look thicker after, okay? And that is why, among other reasons why, Regenepure says for guys to use this and then follow it up with this in the shower, okay? And I concur. That's what I do anytime I use Regenepure. I do use this like by itself and different stuff. Then every day though, I try to get ketoconazole on my hair, whether it's this shampoo or the Lipogain shampoo, or I guess those are the only ones I use right now. But I concur with that. So if you're doing the hair loss thing and you have both of these shampoos, you want to cut down the hair loss and you want your hair looking really good after, and you trust the Regenepure products, you like how they smell. This one smells like bubble gum. It's actually, if you buy it, tell me if I'm right about that. It leaves your hair looking thick. So that is the routine for that. Now, if your hair is particularly dry, okay, even though this does have aloe, and we're talking this shampoo here, the hair loss shampoo, you probably don't want to use it every day, okay? And Regenepure suggests alternating between this one and this one, okay, rather than putting this on first and then this on second, basically alternating every other day with the two shampoos. So, and then that will be good too. You kind of got to test it out. I'm kind of a fan because I don't get any sort of inflammation or irritation or dry scalp from ketoconazole, not even Nizoral back in the day, to use, Regenepure DR every day as much as you can and really let it sit on there. It's pretty much a mild shampoo with the aloe, but some people will be sensitive to ketoconazole and get this dry scalp and stuff like that from it too. So the hair loss shampoo, that's the DR. The NT is the nourishing treatment, and I focused on how it makes your hair look. Okay, I said, it makes it look thicker, along the lines of trichomin and nioxin. But there are some other goodies in this that will probably make your hair grow a little faster. Okay, there's a vitamin B complex, niacin, emu oil, which is kind of, I've tried that on its own and it didn't do anything, but it certainly can't hurt. There's other goodies in this that people try like by themselves or are just like buying the emu oil and putting it on there, buying polysorbate 80 and put it on your hair. It's a good shampoo full of all this kind of stuff. Caffeine is probably the ingredient that's going to make it grow the most, and also saw palmetto. Okay, my thoughts on saw palmetto. Okay, at least taking it orally. You have nothing to lose, but it sure didn't work for me. For some guys, it will be pretty good. I know that some guys that have luck with it, but they're not the ones that are super prone to marrow pattern bones. They're also not the ones using androgens, okay, that being steroids. So those are the two shampoos. The DR is the hair loss one. The NT is the high quality shampoo. You can buy them both, but don't buy the NT if you're trying to stop hair loss. Buy the DR for that, okay? And I will drop some links below to these shampoos. Okay, I've recommended both of these going on 3 years. Well, certainly the DR for the hair loss one. It offered a really good alternative to Nizoral, which is sensitive to a lot of people's scalps. Ladies, you can, or guys, if you have colored hair, both of these shampoos will be safe on it. Good stuff, good quality stuff. Regenepure, believe the name is Solanaceuticals in Hillendale Beach, Florida, has produced consistently like really good stuff through the years, and definitely give them a try if you're a fan of Regenepure, and maybe you get the effect like I do, where your hair's a little like flat afterwards, and you want to go with another one of their products. It's really good. It's this one, the NT. It lathers up a lot. Now the DR doesn't, but this one really lathers up a lot. It has like the hair proteins, wheat proteins, so that's the volumizing effect you'll get. I think it's good. I'll cut the video short before I touch 10 minutes. Take care. Have a good day.